Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of doing the laminate flooring in my basement. So we're pretty much going to show you, well first off, if you haven't seen part 1, you're going to want to go back and look at that video. That way you can see how you do the underlayment and whatnot. So anyhow, let's get back to part 2. I'm pretty much just going to start out, I'm going to show you how I'm laying the planks, putting them together. If you see, I have already done 3 rows of it. To do the planks, you want to measure off something that you know is actually straight. That way when you get from, here to that wall there, you're not crooked. Versus, this to that wall. So this is my beam going across, so I know that's perfectly straight. My studs coming down my walls, they're true. So pretty much I measured off the wall to the boards on both sides here. That way I know this whole plank, pretty much that I did, this whole 3 whatever sections, I know we're straight with that wall. They literally, I know, you put them together like so, make sure they're in a groove, and then push down. And that's it. That is already connected. I have just been going back through, just making sure it's tight. You don't have to. It's gonna lock itself. So we'll go to the next one here. I'll show you how you do. So before you had to put it down here. I'll show you. You had to put it in that groove there, and then you had to hit them this way to lock them in. But you don't have to on this. You just put them in. Even with the board here, and then once you push down, it locks in. So like the only tool you really need is a way of cutting them, and I'm just using my chop saw. I mean, that's really it. And then like I said, I just hit them down, makes it, for now, it puts them down without having to walk on or whatever. So, but let me set you back a little bit. Alright, so once you make it down to the very end here, you're going to want to measure your cuts. So we're at 19 exactly. So we're going to measure 19, and we're going to mark it, and then use a square straight edge to make your line across. And I'm going to cut that on the chop saw. This piece is going to go here. This other half is going to start my new row. So right here, we're at the corner of a wall, and our plank actually comes out past the wall. So you can't just cut it short, or you'll end up with something like this. So measure off this wall here. That's 29 inches. All right. So you cut your board, 29. Right there. And then cut your mark past your wall, which is 3.5 inches. And that's right here. And then you cut that piece out, then you can put it in. Oh. Well, we finally finished. These last cuts were hard to get to fit. I already had this door in. The other ones over there, we saw before, the double door, that's all going to be set, obviously, after the fact, so I was able to get under it. This one here, I kind of had a cut to it, but we got it. Let me show you around here. All right, there you go. So everywhere around is about a 1/4 inch gap. That way it allows for any movement. You don't get bunched up and start getting big like bubbles in the middle of your flooring. What do you think? Comment, let me know. I mean, if you like it or not. I should have done a bowling alley. So let me show you over here. So when they built the house, I have no idea why they had to put the ground rod so freaking far away from the breakers. But it doesn't matter. This wall here is actually going to be cabinets and a refrigerator and stuff like that. So all that right there is going to be underneath. So it really wasn't important to get that. That's why if you look, these outlets are up high. That, you know, obviously for above the counter. We're halfway on the door there. In there, the office is going to be carpet. Back closet, same deal. One single piece of carpet all through there. And now it's got to get the trim work to finish here, there, and then the bathroom, and then there. This opening down here is going to be barn sliders, both direction. So, man, it's actually turning into something. Guys, if you would like, share, and subscribe, please. And we're going to continue to probably do some more of these projects as I do this project. Yeah, if you would like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.